selling system is the weakest link in the production marketing chain for fresh produce. High post-harvest losses mean less available food and reduced income for farmers and traders. The time, resources, and labor used for production are also wasted. If losses are reduced by 10%, the country could save millions of pesos per year. Thus, in 1977, Australia and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, through their Economic Cooperation Program, decided to respond to the United Nations call for a reduction of post-harvest losses as a strategy to meet mankind's food requirements in developing countries. The Australian government provided the funds for the establishment of post-harvest laboratories in ASEAN, with an ASEAN Center in the Philippines. The mission of the ASEAN Post-Harvest Horticulture Training and Research Center, or ASEAN PHTRC, was to train the core post-harvest staff of the ASEAN member states then. The initial core staff of the ASEAN PHTRC came from the Department of Horticulture of the College of Agriculture of the University of the Philippines Los Baños, or UPLB. Auxiliary staff were tapped from other units of the university and government agencies. Visiting scientists also assisted in conducting the program. From 1978 to 1985, the ASEAN PHTRC established a nucleus of post-harvest researchers in ASEAN. It also conducted 8 ASEAN regional seminars and 3 international symposia on post-harvest handling during the same period, aside from many seminars and fora in the Philippines. From 1977 to 1985, it trained 1,803 post-harvest extension workers and researchers from ASEAN countries, and also enhanced the capabilities of existing post-harvest staff from around 22 countries around the world. In 1985, it fulfilled its mandate of training core post-harvest specialists, so the PHTRC ceased to be an ASEAN center. It was turned over to the Philippine government to become the National Center for Post-Harvest Handling of Perishable Crops. The present PHTRC without the ASEAN is known simply as PHTRC. Its vision is to be the center of academic and technological excellence on post-harvest science of tropical horticultural crops in the ASEAN region that is internationally connected and industry-oriented. Its mission is to modernize and enhance the global competitiveness of the Philippine horticulture industry through post-harvest systems development and improvement. The center is guided by its 3 major mandates. Most post-harvest basic researches in the country are done at PHTRC. It covers morphoanatomy, biochemistry, pathology and entomology, post-harvest physiology, biotechnology, engineering studies conducted in collaboration with the Agricultural and Bioprocessing Division of the Institute of Agricultural Engineering, UPLB, and socioeconomics. These basic researches have led to the development of technologies. Flotation technique was developed to determine the right maturity of mango because immature fruits deteriorate fast and are more susceptible to physiological disorders. Coating pineapples with a wax emulsion developed by PHTRC reduces chilling injury of pineapple and enables it to be stored below its optimum temperature so it can be transported to more distant markets or stored for longer periods. Using the same kind of wax to coat mandarin oranges makes them shiny and decreases shriveling. Establishment of the best temperature for storage or shipping conditions for most crops resulted in keeping their quality for a much longer time. Modified atmosphere techniques keep the good quality of commodities for a much longer time. Controlled atmosphere storage system, patented by PHTRC, doubles the length of time that the good quality of mango can be kept during shipment to Europe and the Middle East. The use of ethylene adsorbents, patented also by PHTRC, slows down ripening of fruits, fading of flower color, and slowing down of yellowing of leafy vegetables. Using ethylene adsorbent and modified atmosphere packaging in 15 kilogram capacity crates or cartons of solo papaya resulted in 60 to 90% fruits which are still green after 6 days. The technique has also delayed deterioration of Vanda orchids by 2 weeks. The design of a transport container van has been modified into a ventilated container van to decrease temperature inside sea-shipped vans of fruit. Vertical dividers used in non-ventilated vans can minimize losses of shipped banana. Appropriate packing houses have been designed for mango, banana, durian, dragon fruit, cut orchids, and roses. Appropriate packages have been determined for specific commodities to reduce damage during transport and storage. The proper heights for piling boxes of mango have been determined to prevent damage during shipment and storage. Various manual and mechanized sizers and sorters have been fabricated for different fruits and vegetables. Optimized hot water treatment controls diseases that cause much losses of mango and papaya during shipment. This is used extensively by traders, exporters, and processors of mango and papaya. Modification of the vapor heat treatment for the control of fruit fly solved the problem of a quality defect development in mango that caused their rejection by Japanese importers. Extended hot water dip controls fruit flies that prevent mango export to mainland China. A hot water tank fueled by liquefied petroleum gas makes commercial hot water treatment in the field or collection center possible and easy. A larger prototype tank with a capacity of 440 kilograms of fruit was developed in collaboration with the Institute of Agricultural Engineering. Treatment of cabbage with alum controls soft rot and harvested cabbage by 70%. Alum is a cheap and locally available chemical. Keeping tomato in chlorinated coir dust is a cheap and effective way for farmers to keep tomato in bulk storage under ordinary conditions. Cooling pads and other cooling techniques offer a simple and inexpensive way to lengthen the useful life of commodities. Other types of evaporative coolers were also designed. Cheap and readily available sources of ethylene have been identified for ripening banana and tomato. These are squash peel, Gliricidia or cacahuate leaves, and bilimbi or kamyas fruits. The proper system of preparing and washing cut-up fresh fruits and vegetables ready to cook or to eat have been devised to maintain their quality and safety during storage and sale. Partially dehusked young coconut dipped in sodium metabisulfite can be shipped overseas without browning and growth of molds. The preservative FloraFresh maintains cut flower quality for a long time in flower shops. Dry pack storage of roses, chrysanthemums, and gladiolus maintains their quality during cold storage. Sugar pulsing technique improves the quality of cut flowers taken from cold storage. Other component programs include post-harvest systems improvement, quality assurance and food safety, packaging, and raw material handling. Commodity-based post-harvest systems, where improvement and impact have been made, are developed post-harvest technologies as component of the handling system in the export of mango to Japan, Hong Kong, and China, and the export of organic bungulan banana to Japan. The PHTRC extension program and activities include action research projects and technical assistance to industry. PHTRC also offers summer short courses and regular courses for different industry stakeholders, holds conferences and study tours, participates in various agri-exhibits nationwide. The PHTRC has produced educational materials on post-harvest handling. It also continues to provide assistance to the horticulture industry, academic institutions, and research agencies. The PHTRC is the unit of UPLB that is pinpointed in the Agricultural Fisheries Modernization Act for post-harvest handling of perishables and is recognized as co-organizer and exhibitor of the biggest agricultural show in the country, the AgriLink. These achievements were facilitated by its linkages with Philippine and international institutions as well as industry. Due to its accomplishments, PHTRC has garnered 13 awards and accolades as an institution, and more than 100 awards for its staff members. Through the years, PHTRC has supported instruction. It handles 8 subjects, leading to post-harvest field of specialization that is being offered by the Institute of Crop Science. It also supports instructional activities by initiating courses, publishing teaching materials, and providing its facilities for the courses. Today, the PHTRC continues its research and extension programs towards reducing losses, maintaining quality, and ensuring safety of perishable crops. UPLB provides its core funds, but most researches and training programs are funded by national and international agencies. Aside from providing funds, some international agencies also tap PHTRC for expert services and training. The PHTRC still faces the challenge of generating more basic information, especially on underutilized crops such as duhat, turmeric, arrowroot, and vegetable fern, among others, with industrial, nutraceutical, and medicinal potentials. It has to develop new and better post-harvest technologies and systems. It has to address training needs and strengthen the post-harvest extension delivery system. All these are being done towards a globally competitive horticulture industry.
discussion of our three speakers. So kung may tanong kayo, maaari niyong isend ang mga ito sa comment section ng Facebook at YouTube o kaya naman sa Q&A box ng Zoom. Pagkatapos ng webinar ay ipapakita namin sa screen ang link ng evaluation form. Mangyaring pakisagutan lamang ang online evaluation form para mabigyan kayo ng certificate of attendance. So to formally start our program, let's begin by an opening prayer.
Such as typhoons and delayed shipment. Post-harvest handling system is the weakest link in the production marketing chain for fresh produce. High post-harvest losses mean less available food and reduced income for farmers and traders. The time, resources, and labor used for production are also wasted. Its vision is to be the center of academic and technological excellence on post-harvest science of tropical horticultural crops in the ASEAN region that is internationally connected and industry-oriented. Its mission is to modernize and enhance the global competitiveness of the Philippine horticulture industry through post-harvest systems development and improvement. The center is guided by its three major mandates. Most post-harvest basic researches in the country are done at PHTRC. It covers morphoanatomy, biochemistry, pathology and entomology, post-harvest physiology, biotechnology, engineering studies conducted in collaboration with the Agricultural and Bioprocessing Division of the Institute of Agricultural Engineering, UPLB, and socioeconomics. These basic researches have led to the development of technologies. The PHTRC extension program and activities include action research projects and technical assistance to industry. PHTRC also offers summer short courses and regular courses for different industries